Hello YouTube, this is GamerTech77. Here we are for our second video of my Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough. Obviously last time we got through Chapter 1 and here we are starting Chapter 2. We are starting in the Sector 8 Business District, I believe. Well, not the actual business district directly, but we are not far off it. So let's get a move on. It's just going to be another one of these chapters where we are just pummeling everything as hard as we can. Basically hoping that we don't die.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Unfortunately, you do get a few of these slow bits where you're just having to wait and move forward, and it can be a
figure that out later.
bit of a bore.
I'm
But
running on empty.
if you're patient,
You can refuel at the
it's
base.
perfectly fine.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Pick this treasure box up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
2 potions. Not like I'm that asked about potions.
That's about as good a place as any.
Nothing behind us.
Stand
now,
back
so.
then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Obviously, this is the aftermath of the Marco reactor exploding.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
Luckily, this bomb actually works and does what it's supposed to do, i.e. takes the door off its hinges. Unlike the one in the Marco reactor that we set off. Luckily, Shinra had their own plans to then set off the reactor to explode anyway. So now, currently, we are fugitives.
Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Okie dokie. Don't think there's anything in this area that we want to pick. Oh yeah, there is. Who knows if we want to pick it up or not. Bottle of ether, worthwhile.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
There is one
I'd like my money now.
item chest I would like to pick
Once
up.
we're back at
It's got an iron bangle in. It's not a major deal because you can buy them later on, but it just saves us a little bit of money. Not like money's that tight on a casual playthrough.
I don't need to tell you what this is.
Although we
right?
do like Jessie. Jessie is our best friend. She
course
likes giving out materia.
It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
She does give us several bits of materia, some more useful than others.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
With a bit of work, I'd probably be able to use some of their materia to their fullest, but I tend not to.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Skip tutorial, because I don't really care. Yeah, we don't have anything yet. So I'm just going to equip the healing materia. Because we might need it at some points
I was only trying
in
to help.
this chapter.
Oh, before I forget, that really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Bottle of ether and 2 high potions. So if I remember correctly, there is nothing around here.
In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1.
So we're just going to follow Jesse. Oh, I don't get stuck on bollards. Go up these stairs and across here. Not that we're bothered about that. From behind us. Do apologise if it gets a bit blurry. I do not like to sit still and look at my surroundings. I like to do it as I'm on the move. And if I'm correct, this is where we go through another long kind of scene where we have to walk. Cloud's having flashbacks of when he saw his home being burnt down by Sephiroth at Nibelheim. And now we're going to follow him.
He couldn't be. But then...
So like I said, there are some bits like this where it's a bit monotonous and boring, but it's storytelling. So you gotta go through some storytelling in a game like this.
The hell?
I don't think there's anything that we can do here. No. Literally nothing. Just plod along.
Wait.
I like how he's struggling to walk, but the weight of that sword is not a problem still.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burned so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Is that a Cloud swearing in the first 5 minutes?
Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Yeah, Cloud, you just play it off like it's friggin' excess Mako poisoning. Some speed. So now we're just gonna move through this area.
Are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is
Oh,
not
this
safe to
ladder.
remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once.
And
I repeat.
Man, what a mess.
yeah, that's a pretty bombed up Mako reactor.
Mom, we want to get our toys.
Oh, camera can switch a bit weird in some places. Never mind me spinning it around. That played with my eyes. Down this one, if it wants to work. And then this is where I am going to take a little detour.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Security's everywhere.
It doesn't let you go this way yet, right? But I do want to go down that way eventually, so let's go meet someone. Someone that you might find very familiar. There's also an introduction of something that wasn't in the original game. Something we currently can't see.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
I'm gonna play it like the Merc and ask how much.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
And we get a flower
Look,
that
I'm
you'll
involved in
actually
things.
be able to see during
Dangerous
gameplay.
things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
And this is where we think she's gone crazy, but now we can see. are these hooded ghost figures called Whispers, and they're going to be integral to the story. Because of the way the story turns out as well, people actually think, I mean, I believe it as well, that the remake is actually an alternate storyline to the original. And these Whispers are trying to keep the story on the original timeline.
You're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Luckily the Whispers are going to go away and leave us with a bunch of Shinra soldiers, well, Shinra officers. They're not
Sword on the
soldiers.
ground! Right now!
And unfortunately, we don't like being ordered around, so we're going to kick their asses. Hopefully they all stay huddled. I kind of pushed him away, that was my fault. Oh my god.
See ya. Nothing to it.
Right, so hopefully now, if I go this way.
Stop! The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those
Let's do this.
Now these guard dogs are weak to fire, so I can do that, pressure them, and then stagger them,
Going in.
and then just hammer away until they die, and then security officers die.
Not bad.
So the reason why I wanted to go this way is, I can't remember, there is this materia he wants to pick up, is HP up materia.
those in the vicinity.
I'm not going to equip it now, because knowing my luck, I will need the cure materia, and fire materia is helpful for staggering the guard dogs in the area. But I will be using HP up later on.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
Sector 8 Unit 4, we have eyes on the target. We need backup.
Oh, grenades. Let's finish him off. Now I'm going to pick up this materia anyway, but I don't tend to use it if I'm correct. It should be, yeah, deadly dodge materia. So, I'm not a big fan. And then I'm going to go take these on just for the extra,
Here we go. Enough.
just for the extra experience.
No escape.
Fire.
You're
Fire.
done. All right.
Would help if I actually press the button. Two down. Fire again. Staggered. There we go. Now I'm level 9. Which will help me a little bit for the next fight, because it can be a bit long. Collect this box. Power wrist guards. That is the main reason for going to this side. So first of all, I'm going to equip them because they'll give me an extra boost in power for now. Because unfortunately the Fury Ring, which grants Berserk status constantly, is later on in the game.
Just give it up! Don't run! Take 'em!
Let's do this. You're done. It's over. That's that.
Quickly kill himself.
Target sighted!
Still in
I
it.
repeat! Target sighted!
Gotta be careful.
Structure ready for immediate deployment!
See ya.
Troopers on standby!
Drop some shock troopers in. First of all, they hit with fire.
No holding back.
Target is headed for the center!
And I'm just gonna... Another thing about Punisher mode is if you hold the block button, you'll do a counter attack. That helps stagger these shock troopers. This one wants to get off my face while I take the other one off.
Here we go.
You also get the counter off as well if you activate Punisher mode as you are being attacked.
You are surrounded! Lay down your weapon and
gonna use Furia.
and provide immediate support.
That's that.
See, I am so bad at this game. You're gonna go. I've had enough of you.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
So let's get a move on.
But the rooftops are clear.
Over
So
there!
climb up here. Hopefully not
fire!
get hit.
Shoot to kill!
There we go, hit him a few times.
Close call.
I've either missed the iron bangle or I haven't come across it yet.
Be advised. Target approaching residential area. Seal all access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Nope, there it is. So now, pause. There we go. Crowd, quick the iron bangle, because then that means now I can equip the HP up materia and start gaining AP for it. Now where? I forget. Here. Slide. It's quicker. Can I get onto this other one, please? Yeah. So here.
Don't underestimate him!
Now here's a new one. This is a guy with a shield. You can either go around the back, or I like to just do that with a counter attack.
I see him!
Alright. See ya. Enough.
I just want to see if there's a macro shot. Nope. I want to get a bit of MP back if possible, so I don't have to use anything.
Residential area. All lockdown is in effect. All units
You're mine now!
Let's do this. It's over.
There we go.
Enough. Nothing to it.
Target spotted. Moving to intercept.
Get the bastard!
Get ready. That's that. That'll do.
Using force!
Bring it.
Like I said, nope, don't want to get hit by that though, because it will not counter.
Suppressing!
Bring it.
These are gonna die.
Enough. No holding back.
No way! Keep away! You won't get through!
Come on, attack me then.
Yeah!
See ya.
There we go, and he's down. Right, and then before I go down here, I also want to change my battle settings to put cure on the bottom now.
He's here!
It's over. Try me.
Cure.
Still in it.
Can't take me!
It's over.
There we go.
Enemy combatants, you have been
Now this
warned.
fight's interesting because you can actually... Oh no, not this one, the next one.
All right.
Oh, I hate that.
Going in. See ya. Enough.
Oh, how
You're gonna fry!
You're mine.
Can't win!
There we go.
I'm waiting. Any time now.
There we go. Easily done. So, not this fight, but this fight coming up now, there's 2 squads of enemies. There's a lot of riot troopers, which can be a pain, a lot of the Shinra officers, and then there is also a kind of mini-boss who's like a stronger version of the riot troopers. I forget what they call him though, but we'll find out in a minute. I like to take the first group out in front of me first.
It's over.
Oh, did not want to attack him.
That's that. Let's do this.
Okay, so now there he is, right in the back there. The huntsman. So first of all, I'm going to use fire on him. I really don't like this. I'll tell you what then, I'm just going to take them all out. Oh no, stunned. Problem is, you get stuck between the huntsman and the other right shield user, and you just get stuck.
All good. Sorry. Get ready.
Can't take me first.
When are you going to attack?
Need a light.
There he goes. On the stagger, and should be able to finish him with the main
Brace yourself.
end of the fight. There we go. And we got a grenade, which I do not use.
HQ, this is Sector 8 Unit.
There are a few
Moving to secure.
items throughout the game which I feel are not necessary. So that includes grenades and the explosives you can get from the Colosseum. And here we go. Just like in the original, we're going to jump on the train to get away from the soldiers. Make it look easy.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go.
And then we jump.
You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public
Pirate
security the
Panic, huh?
runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
Now there's another slow boring bit. I.e. the train!
Lucky
training
Yes,
from.
we've got a
Sector
crowd
8
to hide
Jesse
in.
is bound for
Head for the front of the
Sector
train and
7
hold there.
understation. Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Hope the others made it.
Just wanted to be.
I haven't been out of the service in years.
Stop that right now!
So cramped.
Busy, busy, busy.
Hey, got a sec?
You're getting home tonight.
Just called in sick.
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault.
But it wasn't her fault, because we all know it was Shinra.
Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Anyway, moving on.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry.
As always, Barrett likes to drone on.
Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Bye-bye. Angry Barrett.
Time for a little nap.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
And here's Jesse again. Time to go sit in the good old Jesse's flirting corner.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Now, at least on this playthrough, I am going to try and learn weapon abilities as soon as I can. Because unfortunately, on my first playthrough, I just wanted to play as Cloud all the time, and I didn't learn many abilities for the characters.
Hey! Over here! Oh, you guys! Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
Glad you're home!
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
And here we go. So this is the Sector 7 under Secret Station.
That is almost home.
And we're going into Sector 7 now to meet with Tifa at 7th Heaven, which is the bar that she works in. It's also the base for Avalanche. But, shh, no one knows.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako
Tripping.
junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Ha! You're such a kidder.
And here are the Sector 7 slums. So we're just gonna run on over to 7th Heaven.
What do you know? That ain't half bad.
And here she is.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
I
back.
am. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
We will get somewhere eventually.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Hey! The hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Well, that never sounds good.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
I mean,
Sure
I'm
does.
good for 3 digs, like.
Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Good at all.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right.
I mean,
And
that
here we
doesn't
are.
make much
Good old
sense, does it,
Stargazer
Cloud?
Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room.
Textures on the
202.
doors aren't all that brilliant.
Don't worry. I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
That's a bad door texture. Handle's fine though.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always
There
get
is
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but
That's it?
sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price.
I mean, I would have wanted more than 2,000 gil.
1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
2,000 to be an eco-terrorist and bomb a reactor.
Guess it's time for introductions.
I mean, through these headphones I can actually hear him moaning through the wall, but on my first playthrough I did not hear the moaning.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Oops. Panic much?
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
I probably wouldn't though, considering Cloud is seeing him as Sephiroth. One wrong move and bam! Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there. Next episode, we are going to go on errands with Tifa, do some side missions, and get a new sword as well. So, if you like this, go down below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.